What does the fox say? Actually, what does the fox say? Hey there creators, Niamh here, and today I have another My Favorite Animal for you. This is my number 3 favorite animal, and that is the fox. So, as with all the other ones of these, when the original is sold, about 30% of the cost will be donated to the World Wildlife Federation. And this week I decided to use kind of some mixed media with this fox, and I sort of went with a very colorful theme, a little less realistic, a little more fantasy-like, I guess. And I used watercolor and gouache, which was basically my first time using gouache, and a little bit of colored pencil. So let's get started and learn about foxes. Hi everyone. So this is the 8th installment of the My Favorite Animals series. For these, I'm going to do a piece of artwork for my top 10 favorite animals, starting at number 10, and today is my number 3 favorite animal, foxes. The originals of these are available on my Etsy shop, link in the description, and 30% of the costs of the paintings will be donated to the World Wildlife Federation. As with all of these pieces, there will be prints available on my Redbubble, and again, the link is in the description. So, let's learn about foxes. Foxes are part of the Canidae family, which includes dogs, wolves, jackals, coyotes, and dingoes. However, many people who have foxes as pets will say their personality is more like cats. There are about 25 known species of foxes, current or extinct. The most common, of course, is the red fox, of which there are about 47 subspecies. Most foxes are about the same size as a medium-sized dog, even though they are much lighter. A feature of foxes that differ from their canine cousins is that they are light on their feet, like cats. The smallest foxes are the fennec foxes, which don't get any larger than a cat. The average length of a fennec fox is 9 inches, not including the tail, and they weigh on average between 2 and 3 pounds. Other fox species tend to be about 34 inches, again not including the tail. The tail can add about 12 to 24 inches to their length. When most people think of where a fox lives, they will likely say the forest, and it's true that most foxes live in forests. However, fox habitats also include mountains, grasslands, and even deserts. The Arctic fox, for example, resides in the Arctic northern hemisphere, usually in the tundra biome. The small fennec fox that I previously mentioned is native to the Sahara Desert in North Africa. Another African fox is the Ethiopian wolf, which, despite its name, is actually a fox, sometimes also called a simian fox. Speaking of how they live, foxes dig burrows in the ground where they sleep with their pack. That's right, foxes are pack animals that are incredibly social. A pack of foxes is called a leash, a skulk, an earth, or just plain pack. A pack of foxes usually consists of immediate family, like their siblings and their mother, but also other foxes that are around the same breeding age, and their mates. Foxes are nocturnal, so they prefer to hunt at nighttime and sleep during the day. This is usually for safety reasons, to avoid predators, and can actually change depending on where a particular pack lives. If a pack lives in an area where there are few predators, then they are more likely to start hunting in the daytime. As far as mating practices go, a female fox, called a vixen, is only fertile for about 1 to 6 days out of the whole year. When she is ready to mate, she makes a calling sound out to the male foxes, also called dogs, to let them know she is fertile. Once she mates, she will dig a burrow special to her, called a nesting burrow, which she will remain in until she gives birth, about 52 days later. The average litter is about 4 pups, but can range between 2 and 7. Foxes in the wild have extremely short lifespans, the average of which being about 3 years. However, in captivity, foxes are known to live up to 10 to 12 years. Foxes are omnivorous, which means they eat plants and meat. Usually their diet exists of small animals like hares, lizards, rats, birds, etc., and fruits and berries. If they live in coastal areas, foxes are known to eat fish as well. And if they live in areas with a lot of humans, then they are known to be like raccoons and dig in people's trash cans. Predators of foxes include eagles, coyotes, gray wolves, bears, and humans. So that brings us to their conservation status. Are foxes endangered? Well, most aren't. However, there are 3 species that are considered threatened or near threatened. The island gray fox, the Secheren fox, and Darwin's fox, the last of which is the most threatened. Darwin's foxes are native to Chile, and there are fewer than 2,500 mature foxes left. The main culprit for their decline are attacks by domestic dogs. Well, that is all the information on foxes I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this. This piece was done with watercolor, gouache, and colored pencil. The original is available on my Etsy shop, and prints are available on my Redbubble. Both links are in the description. Anyway, thank you so much for sticking around. If you like what you see and you want to see more, click that subscribe button and the bell notification icon. Stay tuned for the number 2 favorite animal. Later, creators!